Since 1944, UNCF has been lighting the way and making better futures for children throughout the nation, and right here in Summit County.
You are watching SGTV, Socially Good Television.
With the changing political climate, with what we know about rising people out of the depths of poverty to make a difference and create the future for 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, it is critically important that we focus on educating our kids, and more importantly, investing in them.
I'm not sure if you know such a rich legacy exists here in Northeast Ohio from the United Negro College Fund and the schools who've had an impact on our economy and our society. Not too very far away from here, a young lady married a gentleman by the name of Rockefeller. And her name was Laura Spellman. She was from Wadsworth, Ohio. And the very first contribution to start Spellman College came from Northeast Ohio. The bishop of the United Methodist Church put together the Freedmen's Aid Society to start the Clark Atlanta University. Wilberforce University, after the legislation was passed in the British Parliament to abandon slavery in all of the world's markets. And Wilberforce was so named after Sir Lord Wilberforce, and so we're honored to have the president of Wilberforce University here today.
One of the things that I would say to students is this: it's really about choice. And American higher education is unique in that it is a mosaic of institutions. We have historically black colleges, we have women's colleges, we have Catholic colleges, we have Jewish colleges, we have community colleges, we have small liberal arts colleges, we have large research institutions. And so when you talk to students, it really is about institutional fit. Where must and can a student situate him or herself where they can be challenged to be all that they have been put on the planet to become, and there is a fit with what the institution has to offer? And so I speak to students all the time, and of course I would want every one of them to come to Wilberforce University, but I do say to them that Wilberforce may or may not be the place for you. What's most important is that you go to college.
It's very, very important that communities here in Ohio, across the country, embrace UNCF's work and make sure that students have the opportunity to get their college education. Not only at UNCF schools, but at any college, because UNCF has students at over 1,100 colleges and universities. So that's what makes UNCF important, is that we work to ensure that students are able to get to and through college. And even more importantly, we work to make sure that our member institutions like Wilberforce, located in Ohio, have the operating funds to do their work.
I think the most important thing that we can do for young people, particularly those young people who just don't have a sense of their worth, is to have them understand their history. I think history is the beginning. If students can see people that look like them and see what they have done, we can then make the connection. And so I think that is so very important. I think history, and if you consider that those ethnic groups that we consider successful, they are very, very focused on making sure that their young people understand the history of the culture and appreciate that history, because in that understanding and appreciation, these young people can then stand prouder and recognize that if someone else who looks like me can do this, then I'm able to do this as well. We have lost the sense of community, the sense of a pride in community and what community does. No one of us stands alone in this world. We all stand because someone loved us, someone cherished us, someone advocated for us, someone taught us, but we are connected one to the other. And when we break that connection and when we don't recognize that connection, then we do ourselves a disservice. And so young people need to understand that connectedness and understand that no one of us accomplishes anything on our own, but we accomplish it because others who are connected to us, who care about us and who love us, push us and support us. And so community then becomes much more important than the individual.
Thank you for watching SGTV, Socially Good Television. Visit sociallygoodtv.com and remember to share this video.